All right, Rally America Radio coming at you live from the podium. Sorry we jump-started earlier. Thought we had our finishers dialed in, but very, very close race. They wanted to make sure they had timing and scoring set. So we're getting ready to do a little bit of champagne spray. We're going to catch up with these drivers here in a minute. But your overall winner, Peter Fatella, ends up walking away with it in his open class car.
Some of the technical things.
Second up, it was Troy Miller, and then third, it was Brenton Kelly. So Troy Miller taking the Super Production win, second overall, and then Brenton Kelly, local boy, finishing up in third. Man, talk about a great race. Up and down, up and down. Lachlan O'Sullivan ended up finding a snowbank and forfeiting his lead. He did finish. He's here. And we're going to see here in just a little bit if he was on the Super Production podium or not. But Lachlan, solid effort, leading all weekend long, and then coming up a bit short at the end, finding the snowbank. Tough break for Lachlan. Lachlan had pulled over earlier on in the rally to help Troy Miller change a tire, and Troy Miller, running in second, pulled over for at least a minute to help Lachlan pull him out of the snowbank, knowing that he would have inherited the lead. So by taking that minute to repay the favor that Lachlan helped him change the tire, he ended up, costing himself a win, but the karma is definitely deep with Troy Miller over that one. Cost him the outright win, but he still comes home with the Super Production win. Looks like Peter Fatella, about a 38-second win over Troy Miller for the overall podium. We've got our local MC here announcing in the background some of the champagne spray. But we're gonna get to these interviews as soon as we can. But drivers still pulling in. Wind's starting to kick up, getting a little chilly out here. But talk about an amazing event, just a fight for survival. Two-wheel drive, we got the drivers still pulling in here. Don't have official results for two-wheel drive yet either. But man, oh man, it's been a snowdrift to remember, that's for sure. Looks like we're announcing some of the winners now. Brenton Kelly, local boy, talked with him for quite some time. Had some transmission issues. Ended up having a flat tire. Changing the tire cost him some time. I think Brenton would have had a shot at in an overall victory as well, minus the transmission and tire issues he had. But he was just happy, his home rally, his home event, to be here on the podium. And we got champagne spray going all around. A lot of happy guys, guys that we don't normally see on a national podium. Peter Fatella coming in. And his co-driver Dominic, they're spraying the crowd. The crowd is getting doused with champagne. And, oh, man, I don't think the crowd was ready for that. But Peter Fatella, he is one happy driver here with that overall victory. We're going to see if we can cruise up here and get a few interviews. I'm sorry if we've got some gaps in the coverage here, but we literally are walking around, and I'm trying to avoid some champagne at the moment and get some interviews with these drivers. But I'm going to see if we can grab Troy Miller here. Walking up through the crowd here and see if we can grab a few of these drivers. All right, got hugs all around. And with our winner, Peter Fatella, long time coming, very happy driver. Cruising through here. Troy, we grab you for an interview real quick? All right, we got Troy Miller, Super Production winner, second overall. Got to be pretty happy with the result.
Yeah, we're still hesitant on the times. They're working on them to find out for sure if we won or not, but it looks like we're second. We threw away a 1:10 lead by trying to help Lachlan O'Sullivan get unstuck. So that's what cost us the rally, and really, I mean, it was the right thing to do, and I can't be at all disappointed with that. I mean, I'm so excited just to be up here.
Well, it's definitely got to have you excited for 2016. I mean, starting out, Super Production with a win one way or another. How the overall works out. You got to be really happy.
Yeah, exactly. An SP win is. I mean, like I said earlier, we came to this rally just to get a feel for the car, just to see what's happened. We weren't even going to look at times. So, I mean, to be first in SP and second overall is way more than I ever could have asked for.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Troy. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to catch up here with Brenton Kelly, third on the podium. He's see if we can get him. He's posing for pictures. Lots of celebrity here. He's a local celebrity. Lives right down the road here, and lots of smiles. Oh, we got lights being moved around. I got to tell you, this is oh no, we got lights being unplugged. People laughing. Talk about a good time here. We're in Hillman, Michigan. And lots of cars. You hear some cars pulling in the background. Guys just finishing up the Snowdrift Rally. Anybody that finished this one earned it. Now Burns there with Brenton Kelly, longtime co-driver with Brenton. And we're going to see if we can catch up with Brenton here. Brenton, man, you got to be pretty excited. National Podium here. This is your home event. You got to be pretty happy.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time coming. And this whole event, was a struggle for us, issue after issue. And we made it. We pulled through. I think as well as getting third in the national, we did win the regional as well. So it feels great. It's awesome to be at my first national podium in Rally America at my home event. Couldn't be happier right now.
That being said, I know things were a bit up in the air as far as this year and what you guys are going to do. I mean, does this help sway you a little bit? We're going to see you at 100 Acre?
We'll see. I mean, maybe this sets the tone for the year. We'll go from here and find out.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Brenton. Congrats.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. That was Brenton Kelly. First in the regional, third overall, second open class. We got Peter Fatella here, the man of the hour. Congratulations, Peter. Long time coming, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. Every guy, every woman, whatever, who do any sport, everybody can waiting to be on the podium, and I am right now, and I'm very happy. I would like to say thank you very much for all Rally America people, for all my sponsors, for my family, for all spectators, for all fans. Thank you very much.
Well, and I know, you came to this rally. You said your new car wasn't quite done, and you were just going to do this one for points. You come away with a victory. Got to have you really excited for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's right. This is the rally, and like you said, my LSPR last year should be last in this car. So we start again because the new one is not ready. And you see, and this car bring again big podium, big win. So I'm very happy about it, and I'm very happy for this car too.
All right, well, congratulations, Peter. We'll let you celebrate a little bit. We'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Peter Fatella. That was your 2016 Snowdrift Rally overall winner, Peter Fatella. Man, long time coming, long time competitor in Rally America, first ever national overall victory, and such a nice guy. He's got a brand new car. He was hoping to have it debut here at Snowdrift, and the car just not quite ready, and he had the old car sitting there from LSPR. I think they threw, from what he told me earlier in the weekend, they threw a quick prep on it. A really quick prep on the car. Came to Snowdrift just for some points, and walks away with a victory. So solid effort by them. You definitely got to be happy for him. I mean, they put in a lot of work. I mean, he's a Rally America regular who is definitely spent time developing his racecraft, getting better, tuning this car to the point where there's nothing left in this particular build. It goes out, he's building another car, but to kind of I guess have a swan song in this car, such an awesome, got to be such an awesome feeling for him. So congratulations goes out to Peter Fatella, your winner. Troy Miller finishing up in second. And then in third, like we said, it was Brenton Kelly, local Brenton Kelly. And, once again, Troy Miller with the SP Super Production win. So just all in all, just an amazing event. We're waiting on getting some SP podiums here. We'll see who are the who's on the SP podium. I haven't heard. We're pulling out these open class cars right now. We got Brenton Kelly posing for even more pictures. I got to tell you, all the local media is all over Brenton. He is definitely the hometown favorite here, and he's definitely going to enjoy the evening. They're pulling out. Looks like Peter Fatella. He's off to do some partying, I think. Well deserved for Peter Fatella. And it looks like Troy Miller's going to be pulling him out as well in that new car. And funny story about Troy Miller's car, I know talking with him, this car, they actually didn't have any of the special Rally Max race fuel that they run in it. The car, since he bought it a year ago, it hadn't even been started. They'd gone through the engine, done all kinds of prep work, completely redid the car, but it hadn't been started until they actually showed up at the Snowdrift Rally. They showed up, bought their VP Rally Max racing fuel, put it in the car, and he says he said a prayer hoping the thing would start. So the thing did start, and here you go. It finds himself second overall on the podium. So solid effort by Troy Miller, your 2015 two-wheel drive national champ, and running SP here this weekend. So looks like he pulls out of that second overall spot. He's back in the car, back into the podium, because he was your SP winner. We're going to follow him up. We're going to see who else we have backing up here to join Troy Miller on the podium. It's a great effort by him. Looks like we got the brand new car, the brand new Subaru of Fortunato fired up. I don't know if that means Fortunato is on the podium or not, but sorry about that. I'm not looking at any results. I literally am out here kind of empty-handed, kind of getting the news as I give it to you guys. All right, we got Fortunato backing that car up. Going to take his spot on the podium. Getting some fans out of the way. You gotta love Rally America. The fans can just get in and amongst the drivers, and really get up close and personal with their drivers. So great to see that. Just takes a little time to back these cars up, put them on the podium. No big deal. No big deal. We got Fortunato taking a spot there in the second place position. See who finished up third in SP. Now that we've got Fortunato on the podium there. Brand new car, I believe, possibly the first rally out for it, and taking second place victory. Got to be pretty happy. And then we got Lachlan O'Sullivan. Looks like he's going to finish up third in super production. Got to be bittersweet for Lachlan. Lachlan just solid all weekend long, looking for that overall victory. Literally had it in grasp. He could taste it, and then just a little off there at the end. And talk about a driver that's very patient, very smart. Must have just been a bad area, and just heartbreaking for Lachlan O'Sullivan to see that victory just slip through his grasp. But he does find himself on the SP national podium. Going to collect those very crucial points for the 2016 championship. Hoping to see our 2015 champ back for the full year. We're going to walk up here, and we're going to see if we can catch up with Mr. Lachlan O'Sullivan quick. Getting out of the car here. Got a second, Lachlan? All right, got Lachlan here rolling live. So, take us through the final half of today, man. I know it's got to be a little bittersweet sitting here on the podium. You had just an amazing effort all weekend long.
Yeah, so sad. Just super bummed, of course, but everything was going great. We got snowdrift, I guess you could call it. We went into a little 3-mile stage, and about 3/4 of a mile in, the sun was baking on the stage, but we had great grip and everything, and again, just cruising. And we went into a right 5, and it was black ice, and we said, okay, no problem, put the rear end in, and we'll just hit this soft snowbank. They've been soft throughout. We'll pull right out of it, no problem, and hit it. It was hard like concrete, flipped us around the other way, and landed us on the kind of on the bank itself, pointed the wrong way, and so it just spun us around. And we were high-centered, stuck. A couple people tried to pull us out, no go. So we lost about 12 minutes in there. Good spectators helping, pushing us out and so on. Scott hurt his finger real bad, so there was a lot of blood in the car after that, and he was trying to tell me the direction, and all of a sudden I was like, what is this stuff in the car? Anyway, he's at the hospital getting stitches right now.
All right, folks,
should
we're
bounce
gonna take
back.
a second here. We're double checking.
Pretty good of him to tough it out and finish the event. So definitely he did a great job all weekend long. The car was perfect. Scott was awesome. Just one little snowdrift corner got us. Real sad.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Lachlan, and we'll see you at the next one, my friend.
You got it. See you at 100 Acre Wood.
Oh, my God, my thumb is
All right. Good news. I did know that, but before I said anything on air, I wanted to confirm the reports. But, Scott Putnam did slice open his finger pretty good. Doesn't have any idea how it actually happened. I guess Scott slid it open when they were out of the car, trying to get it pulled out, and didn't notice it because of the cold until they got in. Started bleeding everywhere. They wrapped it up with all kinds of paper towels and tape and things they had in the rally car to keep it from bleeding. Finished out the rally, pressed on regardless, right? And as soon as they got here to the finish line, I got a chance to peek my head in, and Scott said it wasn't hurting him at all, and said it wasn't as bad as the rumors were, but he did need stitches, so he jumped in a car, and they drove him to a local hospital here to get a few stitches. But Scott definitely going to be all right. Just a few stitches in his finger. Good news is we just heard from the 2015 champ himself. They'll be at 100 Acre Wood, so that's always definitely a good thing. So these entries already piling in for 100 Acre Wood. I know I checked on the list a couple of days ago. I think it was already over 40 entries, and we're still a good 2 months away from the 100 Acre Wood Rally. So that's shaping up to be a huge event. Don't forget that moving from February to March. And that date moved by a month to help try and keep the snow away. It seems like it's a gravel rally, but the past couple of years, I believe 2 out of the last 3 years, it's been running the snow on accident because Mother Nature didn't cooperate. So they moved it back a month into March in hopes that there's no chance of snow there in the Missouri area. I think it's definitely a good move. Whether going to be that much nicer, maybe a little wet, but wet is a whole lot better than ice and snow like we saw last year. Don't forget, a lot of drivers showing up with gravel tires and ice and snow and just totally weren't prepared, and rightfully so. So we're going to see a lot of drivers there at 100 Acre Wood. We're sitting here. We got super production Podium about ready to pop off, and we got some two-wheel drive action coming up here in a bit as well. So we're going to see if we can get a hold of some two-wheel drive results. Like I said, I don't quite have full results yet, but we're going to get some two-wheel drive results, see who came out on top, and have some more interviews for you. But man, talk about an amazing race weekend here at Snowdrift Rally. This is definitely one of the unique ones. If you find yourself an adventurist and you want to get out to a Rally America National, Snowdrift Rally, definitely one to take in if you don't mind a little cold. It's definitely one of those rallies that everyone should try out, take in, and and have a good time at. Bonfire Alley, I mean, it's synonymous as one of the most iconic stages in North American Rally. That was stage number 7.